good? Welcome back to Invest and Trade with Jack. It's going to go over Matic as well as Ethereum. Bitcoin starting to break out prior to the CPI being released. So we're sitting at 91 cents, up 1.3 on the day. Same market cap of 7.87 billion. 24-hour volume, 262 million. Let's hop into the charts. Going to start here on the 4-hour time frame. So we talked about this 0.5 at 0.876. I said if it does break, then it would invalidate that as a wave 4, but currently we are starting to see a little bit of a bounce. So if we pop over to the 1-hour chart, we'll open it up. What you could be looking at here is this is a wave 1, this is a wave 2 pullback, looking to push up in a 3, 4, 5. To push up in that final wave 5 to the upside would invalidate my bearish count. It's a possibility here. Ethereum looks like it's on the verge of a breakout. It all depends on the CPI today. If it's bullish, if it's 7.3% or lower, then you could see that continuation to the upside. We'll see how it plays out. But right now, Matic needs to break 92 to about 94 cents for there to be any kind of bullish continuation. And of course, if the CPI is over 7.3, it's bearish and it could lead to a dump. So just be very cautious. Personally, I'll wait for the news to come out. And let the market settle before making a trade. We were watching for a potential head and shoulders, but you can also see this as a little bit of a bull flag, bull pennant. So if it does break that resistance, then potentially you could push higher here, and that could take Matic up to about, right up to that next level of resistance, about $1.07. Ethereum's already starting to make its move here. We can count a wave 1 into a wave 2 pullback, and you'd be looking to push up in a wave 3. You could be looking at here with our ending diagonal, push up in a wave 1. We had a wave 2 pullback, looking to push up in a wave 3. And within that wave 3 or 5 waves, so we've pushed up in a 1, we've pulled back into a 2. Actually, I need to make this bigger. And we ABC'd into a wave 2 pullback, looking to push up in a wave 3, which is up here in green. And of course, within that wave or 5 waves, so you push up in a 1, 2, looking to push up in a 3, 4, 5, which would, I grab my mush here. Complete the 3, you'd pull back in a 4, and you'd push up in a wave 5. And that would complete, let me increase this one. And that would complete, there we go, that looks better. So just to go over it one more time. What we're looking at here is that we came down in a wave 3, and now we're ABCing into a wave 4, and within that wave are 5 waves, so we push up in a wave 1, wave 2 pullback, looking to push up in that larger wave 3. Within that wave are 5 waves, so we have wave 1, wave 2, looking for that wave 3, and within the wave 3, we've pushed up in a wave 1, wave 2 pullback, looking to push up in a wave 3. All right, guys, hopefully all of that makes sense for you guys. This wave 4 should be the biggest wave count, so we're going to increase the size here. So that's what we're looking at here right now for the price of it. With our smallest wave count here, what I'm seeing is that we push up in a 1, 2, and you're looking to push up in that wave 3. We need to break this resistance for that to confirm and to see continuation to the upside. We want to see us come up and break about 1297, 1298, which I believe is the point of control here. Let me look at the POC really quickly. Yeah, so as you can see, the POC is coming in right at that 1296, 1298 level. But we have started to break out what you can consider to be a little bit of a bull pennant here, bull flag. So if you measure your flagpole, it'll take you to your point of breakout. The technical target would take you all the way up to about 1436. And if we pop back to our next chart, let's see where 1436 is. Yeah, that basically lines up very close with our wave count here, potentially pushing up to retest the level of resistance of the descending broadening wedge. You can see here what we're looking at is the ending diagonal. We've come down to wave 1, wave 2, we ABC'd into a wave 3, looking to push up in that wave 4 before seeing continuation to the downside in a wave 5. But the fact that we started to break out, if we can push back above the POC here, then you could potentially see that continuation to the upside. I'm still very cautious. The market could turn around at any time. But as of right now, we have started to break out. You can see we started to break this down-sloping trend line of resistance. So if we can get back above the EMAs, you could potentially see continuation to the upside. Just be very cautious of a potential fake out, just as we saw right here. Either way, Even if we push up to the 428 resistance here in a wave 4, I do think we will see that continuation to the downside. But as of right now, we are starting to break out a little bit. Prior to CPI, just be very careful. We have pushed up into CPI numbers before, and that led to a dump. So just be very, very cautious in my opinion. As I mentioned, Matic could see continuation up in a wave 5. But we have to break this 92 to 94 cent resistance, this major level, if we are going to see that continuation to the upside. All right, guys. That's basically it for this little update. Also, watch this little bull flag pattern to see if we can break that down sloping resistance, which is coming in at that 92 cent level of resistance. All right, gang. And Ethereum starting to make its move here, so potentially we could see continuation to the upside in a 5-wave move, which would complete the wave 3. So I'll go over it one more time. We're looking to push up in that wave 4 of the ending diagonal, which is a 3-wave move in an ABC. So we've come up in a wave A, we had a wave B pullback, and a wave C is 5 waves. So we have our, let me grab my brush here. We have our potential wave 1, wave 2 pullback, looking to push up in that wave 3. Within the wave 3 or 5 waves, so we push up into 1, we pull back into 2, looking to push up into 3. And the smaller wave count, we pushed up into 1, pulled back into 2, looking to push up in a 3. All right, gang. That's basically it for this one. Make sure to sign up to Bybit. Grab up to $30,000 in bonuses. You can check out my full-length tutorial. Once you make your first deposit, email me your sign-up email, and you can have free access to my Discord of over 2,000 members, posting chart patterns, talking all things crypto. And at the 10 USD membership, early access to my analysis as well as trade signals. Only $10 a month, same price as a Netflix subscription. Smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm. And I'll see you in the next video. All right, much love. Take care.